Hi guys, it's me Happycat, and in this video I'll be showing you guys what British people have at Easter. This is just a little Easter special to show you guys the sort of things that we do and the sort of things we eat at Easter in Britain. Now some of these things might be the same as you guys, some of it might be different to you guys. Now let me know in the comments if any of these are similar to what you do or they're different to you do. I'd love to know, so leave a comment down below. Now, number one is hot cross buns. Hot cross buns is a staple for British Easter. Now these are sweet buns flavoured with 5 spice and either has currants or raisins in them. They also have a cross on top to mark the special occasion. Now hot cross buns have been around for centuries and have shown up in documents from the 14th century. And people would give them for superstitious reasons. Normally they'd be a symbol of good luck, so they were often given to sailors for a good voyage. And these were often given to people to help ward off illnesses. There was also a belief that if you cooked hot cross buns on Good Friday, that they would last all year. Hot cross buns are traditionally eaten on Good Friday, however, these days people tend to eat them throughout the Easter period. You can either have them as they are a very sweet and delicious bun. However, it's more common in Britain that you'd cut them in half and put butter on them and grill them under the grill until they're slightly toasted. Okay, number 2 is Easter eggs, of course. Now I've been looking around online and I do find that in some parts of the world you don't tend to have the big Easter eggs, you just tend to have like the smaller chocolate eggs. In Britain we have giant chocolate eggs. These are hollow eggs and sometimes there are treats inside the eggs, but more traditionally they're eggs with a bar of chocolate to go with it. The eggs have got smaller throughout the years thanks to Shrink Nation and budgets. We do get smaller eggs like the Cadbury's cream egg, and of course the Cadbury's cream egg is very popular at Easter. But as your main Easter present, the main gift you give someone at Easter is normally a giant Easter egg. These, of course, is a symbol of resurrection in the story of Jesus Christ. However, a study was found 2 years ago that only 30% of modern day Britain are religious. However, despite only 30% of the population being religious, most people do celebrate Easter and Christmas. And of course we do get chocolate bunnies as well. These are usually smaller and they are hollow as well. But yes, so we do get chocolate bunnies as well, but Easter eggs are our main present to give out. Now the next one is very traditional and they are Easter biscuits. Now Easter biscuits, they're similar to cookies I guess, but they are made a lot differently. Now it's believed that these have come from Somerset originally, which is in the southwest of England. And again, these are also lightly spiced with 5 spice, which is like what the hot cross buns are, and are also made with currants. And they're also coated in sugar, but they're also quite floury and crumbly when you bite into them. These were traditionally given as a present when you visit someone for Easter. They were even given out at churches at the end of Sunday service. They would normally stack them in a pack of 3 to symbolise the Holy Trinity. Also, many girls would make these in service to take home to their mother as an Easter present. However, now they're more traditionally just bought in shops and just enjoyed over the Easter weekend, and they're not necessarily in a pack of 3, sometimes they come in a pack of 5. So number 4 is the Easter bonnets. I know Easter bonnets are celebrated in other parts of the world as well, but this video is just to tell you guys what we do in Britain as well. Now the Easter bonnets generally just tends to be for children. Children will make Easter bonnets in school and have a competition, and whoever got the best bonnet would win an Easter egg. And some schools will do a little Easter parade with the hats, and then the winner gets the chocolate egg. However, this tradition is mainly for children, not adults. Also, I did notice during the research of my video that I found some people are selling Easter bonnets on eBay already made. So parents are buying Easter bonnets so their kid would win the competition. Talk about a scandal at Easter. So number 5 is the traditional Easter dinner. Now we don't go crazy at Easter dinner. It's not a big thing where you get all your family round. It tends to be more of a relaxed, we traditionally have a Sunday roast every Sunday anyway. So this is just like a typical Sunday roast to us, but we normally have Easter Sunday dinner with a leg of lamb or lamb in general. However, it doesn't tend to be a really big thing. Sometimes you might have family around, but it tends to be if you're visiting family anyway, then you might have a Sunday dinner with them. And number 6 is Good Friday. I guess that's not too obvious, considering Good Friday is part of Easter, and if we celebrate Easter, we obviously celebrate Good Friday too. But I'm just going to throw that in there because it's something that we do. doo-doo. But it still is our tradition to have fish on Friday. Again, not everyone does, because as I said, only 30% of Britain is religious anyway. But even for people who don't follow the religion exactly, still will have fish on Good Friday as tradition. Including me, I'm having fish and chips on Friday. That is my fish for Good Friday. Now, I found out that traditionally you're actually meant to fast on Good Friday. You're not actually meant to eat anything on Good Friday, but fish was put in as a substitute for meat. So number 7 is of course the Easter Bunny. Where would Easter be without the Easter Bunny? We also celebrate the Easter Bunny too. Of course, it's the Easter Bunny that gives you all the treats overnight. And the Easter Bunny might also enjoy hiding the eggs around for you to find in the morning. I don't know if it's the same throughout the rest of the UK, but in my household, the Easter Bunny would always leave a little treasure hunt. They'd leave clues around the house and you'd have to work out a riddle to find the next one, and then at the end you find all your eggs. But again, that was just my household. I don't know, maybe any other British people watching, did you have a tradition like that on the morning from Easter Bunny? Let me know in the comments. And number 8, of course, is church. Of course, if it's a religious holiday, there's going to be church. Again, only 30% of British might be religious, but on Easter Sunday you find an increase of even more people going to church than usual. Even some practicing Christians won't go to church every week, but on Easter Sunday loads of people go to church. It's the busiest time of the year. So yeah, church is still a very big thing to most people in Britain. And number 9 is Easter egg hunts. We do Easter egg hunts as well. However, it tends to be more within the family or within school. There are some events around sometimes, but it's not usually very well advertised. However, this year Cadbury's Chocolate is doing a big Easter egg hunt throughout the whole of the UK. If any British people watching haven't looked into that yet, look into it, because I think there's still places going, and I think it's happening all through the weekend, like from I think it's happening Good Friday and Saturday. So I think it's only like £3.50 to go, so definitely go and have a look at that. But yeah, so Easter egg hunts do happen here, but sometimes the big mainstream ones aren't like really big. It tends to be more within your family or within your school, something like that. Right, and number 10 is ironically something that I haven't really heard of, but I had to put this in because apparently this is massively traditional, but I just haven't really come across it myself. But it's called Simnel cake. Simnel, I'm not sure. It's basically a fruit cake with marzipan on top, and it's usually decorated like this. But apparently this cake is so old, it's been around since medieval times. That's why I felt like I had to put it on this list. Again, this was something else little girls would also make in church to take home to their family as a gift. And I did actually remember seeing this in the shop the other day, actually, because I was like, why are they selling Christmas cake at Easter? Because honestly, it looks like a Christmas cake. I think it's pretty much the same with the fruit cake and then the marzipan on top and almost like that almond taste in between. So I do think it's like a Christmas cake but for Easter. But obviously if they're still selling it, it must mean that they're still super popular. So anyway guys, I think that was pretty much everything I could think of. I think that's pretty much everything that we do covered. Hot cross buns I think are my favourite thing of Easter. I look forward to hot cross buns every single year. I love them, and I will be having loads of hot cross buns this weekend. I cannot wait. And I'm looking forward to seeing how many chocolate eggs I get. And my plan is to try to eat them within a couple of days so that I can get straight back onto my diet. So anyway guys, happy Good Friday, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter weekend. So don't forget to subscribe if you're new and you haven't already, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook as well. And until next time, bye!